Well, two astronauts are conducting a 7-hour spacewalk outside of the International Space Station. The astronauts will work on upgrading the station's power system. So joining us now from the Kennedy Space Center is CBS News space consultant Bill Harwood. Bill, you look like you're joining us now from the universe somewhere. I like this backdrop.
Nice background.
So I have questions. Yes, I do want to know, what they're doing for the spacewalk. But after I read that it was 7 hours long, I had all these other questions like, why does it take 7 hours? Do they get a lunch break or a bathroom break? How taxing is that on your body to be out there for 7 hours? Can you answer all or any of those questions?
Well, I'll answer one right off the top with one word: diapers. That's just reality. That's just reality. They have a little tube in their helmet they can sip on for liquids, obviously. But no, things take a long time when they're outside in the spacewalk. They move very slowly, very deliberately. You don't want anything to get away. And so it's a little bit complicated. And the other part of this really is the sheer size of the space station. When you consider the solar array truss on the station, it's as long as a football field. So if you put the station into a stadium, the arrays would extend beyond either end zone. And today, they're working out on the far right side of that solar array truss. And so just getting there takes a while. And then the work, of course. So it's not an easy thing to do.
Bill, I have to ask you on a more somber note. Wednesday marked 20 years since the Columbia Space Shuttle disaster. How has NASA improved safety since this tragedy?
It's a good question. I was sitting in this very studio 20 years ago yesterday when Columbia re-entered, and I'll never forget the feeling of shock that settled over me when it became clear that the orbiter had broken up, returning to the Kennedy Space Center, and of course taking the lives of 7 astronauts. It was very similar to what they found after the Challenger accident, where they had a known problem and they decided it was safe to keep flying while they worked on it. In this case, it was foam insulation coming off the external fuel tank of the shuttle and damaging the heat shield. They knew about that, but they thought they could safely fly while they worked on a fix, and they were wrong. So in the wake of that, NASA's changed multiple things about the way they carry out space flights in terms of the inspections, the oversight. They have regular meetings to remind workers that, safety is paramount. And, one of the interesting things about all of this is many of the young people working on the space program today, both at NASA and at SpaceX and elsewhere, weren't around when Columbia came down. So one of the big challenges for NASA is making sure those lessons get carried on to the next generation.
So I got to ask you about this comet that's headed our way, but not really, sort of past us. It's approaching Earth for the first time in 50,000 years. It's going to make its closest approach today. What can you tell us?
Well, this comet originated out in what they call the Oort cloud. It's a vast region way beyond the orbit of Pluto, where a lot of leftover rocks and bits of debris that were formed in the formation of the solar system are still there. And one will occasionally get perturbed by gravitational effects and fall back into the inner solar system. And that's what's happening here. I would caution viewers that when we read about this, quote, green comet, unquote, it won't look that way to the unaided eye. And if you do spot it, you're going to really need a dark sky. And you don't want the moon interfering with it. It'll still be pretty dim. It is a green comet in photographs through telescopes, of course. But I'm looking forward to seeing it. I hadn't spotted it yet. We've had cloudy weather down here at a big moon. But it is fun to look at comets. It's an awe-inspiring sight.
Yeah, well, I don't know if this comet is a football fan or not. But I'm just going to make a suggestion.
I already know where this is going. Okay.
It's green. I'm just going to make a suggestion that if it is a football fan, it's probably rooting for the Eagles. And yes, I'm going to try to inject the Super Bowl in many ways as we lead up to the Super Bowl. Sorry, I'm an Eagles fan.
All right.
It's green. Eagles green. No, okay. No one's impressed with my...
That's okay.
Sorry, Bill.
We appreciate.
Well, I'm a space consultant. I'll stay out of that.
And it's always great to tap into your space knowledge. Bill Harwood, thanks so much.